Hey, praise Allah. Oh, yeah. Ding dong. Oh, give praise to the God. Whoa! Give praise to your one true God, whoever that lad is. How you getting on? Welcome to your favourite show. That's right, you guessed it. It's your favourite show. The name of your favourite show is called What Fat Ugly... Oh, sorry, hang on. This is live, by the way. Welcome to Why Fat Ugly Feminists Are Right. All men need to sit down in their wrongness and be wrong. That is right, you're back to your favourite show. Once again, the name of your favourite show is Why Fat Ugly Feminists Are Right. And all men need to sit down in their wrongness and be wrong. Alright, that's the name of the show. Question, there's more. So, by the way, in case you didn't read it, or it's why fat ugly feminists are right? Question mark. All men need to sit down in their wrongness. I think there's a comma there, and be wrong? Question mark. All right. You're happy with your question marks? You're all happy. We're just asking questions. So this is in case. Jesus. This is a race for the first person who gets to oh Jesus, how do I explain this? How do I give context to the people? Oh my word. So I'm holding a race right now, and the race is which minority group's gonna write in first and complain? Alright. So I'm gonna try and offend it. I'm going through the list. I've already said did an episode saying all vegans are Nazis? Question mark. So we're seeing who's got what minority group's gonna write in. So we slagged the vegans. Today we're having to go with the feminists. We're just gonna shake the little tree and see if we can get any love letters written in. That's what we call them here, love letters. Oh God. So I'm just gonna, go through the list. When you hear your name called out, just write in a love letter going, I normally love your show, but now you're talking about something that's about me, and suddenly the comedy is unacceptable because my grandmother died of cancer and you made a joke about cancer, and alright. Everyone laughs until it's their fucking go. I don't blame them. It's shite crack. What's your luck? And you're right. I don't know. People who always don't understand comedy are like, oh yeah, but what you should do is make a joke about how the children need to learn more about some life lesson or something. Who's gonna laugh at that? I don't know. People are always saying, oh, you can't say that, while laughing their head off. And I'm like, you're laughing your head off, lad. You're laughing your head off. Sure, I'm preaching to the converted, haven't I? So today, why fat ugly feminists are right? Question mark. And all men need to sit down in their wrongness and be wrong. We're finding out. Does VeganSteven hate women? Probably. I'm doing all this for the YouTube censors, because if you do any hate speech, you go yoink, and down you come. Cut your video. So we'll see what happens. It's all in good. We're gonna see who has a sense of humour and who doesn't. Is VeganSteven a big racist? I don't know. Can we please allow in the water? watch by the mirror, I'm less ill, but he almost won. Now I too am convinced ignorance is the only evil. Now I too am scared, my veins are ringing with this death. Get out, get out, get out, Grudge. You're no good to me. Problems, get out, get out, get out, Grudge. You're no good to me. So what's your problem? Attractive female backs here to fix you in exchange for some passion. So what's your problem? Attractive female backs I'm here to fix you in exchange for some passion. Holding to the way I know. To the way I get out, Grudge. You're no good to me. Problems, get out, Grudge. You're no good to me. To the way I know. To the way That one's for all my ladies. That's for all my ladies, I love you. Ladies, I said ladies. Are you mad at me for the clickbait title? Do you like clickbait titles? I was trying to think, how do I piss off everybody? And I was like, right, if I say women are right, then the men will be like, right. That only pisses off the men, doesn't it? But if I say, if I somehow put down women while saying that right, then the men and the women will be annoyed. Alright, we're getting somewhere. There's an art to fucking titles. I'm learning the fucking art. The art to titles. I gotta annoy fucking everyone. So this is my episode aimed at annoying everyone who doesn't have a penis. And if you're a little bitch and you're a male feminist, then I'm just joking. That joke hurt my feelings. Don't blame me, man. I've had an old cry many a time when someone called me fat. Call me fat once, call me fat twice. Alright, but your luck. That's life. Am I rolling out? I think I am. Just gotta make sure. I have the fear of technical issues. Alright, we're good. VeganSteven Podcast is a parody of a podcast. VeganSteven is a fictional character. All guests are allegedly fictional characters. All events in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. Celebrity characters and voices are impersonated poorly. The following program contains coarse language and due to its content should not be viewed by men? No, by anyone. Anyone, especially if you're under the age of 21, don't even look. You shouldn't even know the word VeganSteven. It's completely, do not do it. VeganSteven is the living embodiment of Satan. He'll corrupt your mind and all the things. So listen, don't even, if you have a feeling in your, if you have any sense of any kind, do you not ever listen to VeganSteven, ever. Oh god, water's great, isn't it? Oh jeez. Comes back with a vengeance though if it's fucking bubbly water. The water of wrath. The devil's water. It's that fizzy flavoured stuff. Alright, here we go. I'm hemming and hawing. VeganSteven Podcast, the #1 vegan podcast, promoting positive mental health. It's not just for vegans, it's every day. I am your host, VeganSteven. Jeez, John Francis Flynn used to call me Stave all the time. He used to drive me fucking mad. Grew up allegedly with this John Francis Flynn lad. I'm riding on his coattails. And he used to go, "Oh, Steve, are you not Steve?" And I used to fucking hate it because my name's Steve. And he used to call me, if he knew, he's classic Irish lad. He called me pizza face like once or twice. I was nearly fucking cried. I was like, I'm 14 and I don't know how to handle like this. So yeah, I didn't understand how to handle being slagged, but he was only messing. We hung out and all the rest of it. If any of you lads don't know who John Francis Flynn is, fucking played fucking flute on the VeganSteven Mental Health album, I'll tell you that one. And he also was doing real well with a lad called Cheney. They're blowing up. They're on the TV there on Christmas, so fair play to them on the big box. Moving on. The #1 vegan thing there. It's not just for vegans, it's every day. I'm your host, VeganSteven. We are currently live everywhere. We're live on Spotify, YouTube, all the things. And I'm gonna triple check to make sure that my comments are live. Live. Okay. Today's date is the 28th of the 12th. Much wazoo. It's the 28th of the 12th, yeah, 2019. That's the year. Oh, there's an echo in here. Just gotta say hello in the chat here. This is live. This is live. On the 28th. This is live. That's right. This is live. Right. Done. Pew! And it's off. Alright. And right, that's that. Jeez, does anyone else need a break? Fucking hell. Been at this hell for leather for the last fucking... I've been flat out doing this podcast for the last 10 minutes. And, you know what I mean? Like, it's not for the faint-hearted. I tell you that. And much more. Right. So, break time. Mental health break time. Here we are. Fucking... Boil that kettle, bitch, boil that kettle, bitch. We're gonna find out why, the feminists are right and why the lads are wrong. We're finding out. We're finding out. This is not just clickbait, this is informative clickbait or something. fucking no, Asian LGBT. No. Alright, sorry about that. There was a lad out there trying to, oh jeez, selling themselves for sex. And sure, look, the price was right. Anyway, moving on. Right, we're doing the podcast. Oh, we're finding out why my honeys are right and all the bros are wrong. It's the ultimate battle of the sexes here. We're going to boil this down straight down to a simple yes or no. Well, we already know the women are right, don't we? Them hoes be right. So fair play to you women, you were right and the men were wrong. Now, listen, but what do I know about the bitches? You know what I mean? Like, hashtag respect the women. Or hashtag respect the bitches. Or respect the hoes. Is there anybody who hasn't been offended yet? Alright, here we go. 10 actions a TV news anchor should avoid. Alright, let's find out. Read the scripts cold. Jeez, what the fuck's that mean? Oh my god. Has anybody heard my my ad for Archer? I think I do an ad for Archer. And it's the worst fucking ad I've ever heard in my life. They were like, they were like, they haven't given me any fucking money yet. Fucking. So to be honest, I'll probably cancel my advertising with Archer because they haven't paid up. And if they're not paying up, I'm not really interested, to be honest. I'm only with them for that dollar. And if they ain't paying up, I'm gone. Simple as that. In for the money. But anyway, they gave me a script and they're like, here, read this for 30 seconds. You have to cover all these topics in the next 30 seconds. And I was like, oh my fucking Jesus. So I just read the script and it was like, hey, fucking do this and then subscribe here and do this and read this in a happy voice. And I know the ad is fucking awful. But I tried to make it bad on purpose, kind of. Ironically. Sure, listen. Listen, I'm reading up 10 actions just before we get to the feminist thing. We're reading up 10 actions news anchors should avoid / podcasters. Alright. Assume you're not on the air. Well, I have never once said anything like that. Okay. Panic. You'd never yawn. Oh fucking hell, I've yawned loads of times in the podcast. Whoops. Allow anger to enter your broadcast. Jesus, I've flipped out plenty of times on this. Smile or laugh at inappropriate times. Listen, I've looked up people dying and made off the cuff jokes, and we're talking when people just died that day. So listen, I didn't want to do it. Show bias. This show is nothing but extremely biased. I'm extremely hard right. As everyone knows, I'm harder right. I believe that I strongly believe that you should be allowed to walk a dog off a lead if the dog's well trained. That's all I'm saying. So yes, I am hard right when it comes to things like that, you know what I mean? I find if I'm walking a dog, it actually walks slower on the lead, but if you take it off the lead and it's, you know, you've had good communication with the dog will just like fucking, it'll just do its own thing, and it wants to stay close to you because it's fucking, you know. So yeah, I would be far hard right just because of my on the lead off the lead dog policy. Okay, just stating facts here, but show bias. Yeah, well, on the thing I'm hard right, as we said. Okay, endorse a product. Buy the VeganSteven hat right now. You've only got fucking 3 days left to go, And look at this hair. Look at this hair. Look at this hair. Do I have to spend hours in the mirror? No. Hat on. Boom. Everyone knows you have the VeganSteven seal of approval. Sure, you had to pay the guts of €200 for that VeganSteven seal of approval. But VeganSteven's ass is for sale for the right price. Hummer, I'm looking at you. Alright. Here we go. Sure, I'll endorse Hummer for the crack. Sure, Hummer would be like, here, we have an electric Hummer. VeganSteven, we want you. And I'd be like, I'm only into gas guzzlers, mate. Take your pussy ass truck the bitch out of here, Hummer. I want a gas guzzler. A green diesel gas guzzler from Navan. I only want the stolen gas guzzler. Alright, here we go. Moving very sideways on. Endorse a product. Buy the VeganSteven hat, VeganSteven clothing line, VeganSteven fucking create now guitar line. Somewhere between 5% of all products going to charity. Boom, pull the charities. All right, you're getting the white t-shirts unisex. You're getting the coat unisex. You're getting the hat unisex. You're getting the glasses unisex. You're getting the guitar. Will it change your life? Yes. I haven't looked into consumer rights yet, so I'm just going to say yes. It's going to do all the things. It may cause instant death, but who isn't, for the chance of feeling special and confident for 10 minutes, who wouldn't risk death? So, if you're willing to risk death, buy a VeganSteven guitar, buy an egg shaker, do the VeganSteven business course is up, it's live, it's free. Make money now course. I think it's fucking, I might have 20 hours up there. Instagram marketing, all the fucking things, money management. If you want to learn an instrument, there's fucking something mad like 30 hours of music lessons up there for free, teaching you the basics and how to play any song on guitar and piano. You can apply the psychology or whatever to any instrument though, whether it's, as long as it's guitar or piano. Primarily a stringed instrument or a keyboard based instrument. But whatevs. Show disrespect to a co-anchor. Well, listen, Asian LGBT sometimes he just needs to be put in his place. And I'd say, listen, you can't be saying such controversial words on the podcast, such as, I'm going to say it rhymes with badger packet. Alright? Now, this lad just spouts off inappropriate stuff night and day. He's doing some weird impersonation of an African gentleman. The guy's Asian, so I don't know what he's playing at. It's a politically correct nightmare. And this guy's a fictional character, so he doesn't give a flip. He's breaking all the rules. He thinks he can't be sued. But my reputation as VeganSteven is on the line here. RT are ringing me up night and day, going, "Listen, we're gonna fucking pull you. We're pulling you off the fucking podcast airwaves. We're fucking yanking you." They're really mad at me because I wanted my who was it ringing me up? CNBC, HBO and Netflix are in a bidding war for the VeganSteven travel show, and I said, "Listen, I'll only do the VeganSteven travel show." In case no one knows the VeganSteven travel show is, I'm going around, you know, everyone says, "Oh, if you're vegan, you won't be able to go to Asia." So I'm just doing the whole going around the world thing, and there's a fucking bidding war for the thing. And don't worry, I will be doing the VeganSteven podcast every morning, hopefully live. So maybe on some airplanes, it's gonna be fucking wild. So it's hopefully entering production at the end of next year, and then I'll be out for air and yada 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 yada. You know yourself. Yada 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 yada. Anyway, so travel show's coming up. Should be a bit of crack. I hate travelling, so that's why it's gonna be. It's like I fucking hate travelling more than anything in the world. I really honestly hate fucking travelling. It scares the shit out of me. It's just my thing. Like, I don't do it because I don't like it. I don't like it. So you're gonna be watching me going around just being by the pyramids and just saying, I don't like this. I don't feel safe. Where's the nearest bathroom? I have irritable bowel syndrome. I'm a picky eater. I don't like this at all. So we're just gonna find out what the fuck happens. Will I eat meat? Who knows? I doubt it, but apparently that's what I've been told from people who don't know what they're talking about. So we'll find out. So yeah, and yes, I will cheat. Do any of you guys see those? What's the name of that fucking lad? But basically, they go into loads of reality TV shows and they go, oh, it's scripted and all this stuff. Yeah, I'll script the odd one on the. Basically, I'll just go into strip clubs and be like, listen, it's my birthday, and so yeah, it will be a bit scripted. I'm sure we'll see what happens. So listen, the old bidding war. Oh God. So yeah. So that's why, there's a lot of pressure on the show. Just don't say anything to, like, yeah, you've already slagged off all the homosexuals and you've slagged off all the Jews and you've slagged off every minority pretty much. Just don't slag off the feminists. Just because, again, so listen, I'm just going to do it again for the crack. That's why I'm having this episode. Okay, here we go. Back to the show. The investors are saying don't do it, is what I'm saying. I'm saying, listen lads, I'm giving the people what they want. They want to be entertained. Insult the guest. Well, listen, Jerry Muhammad Adams called me an NF. And I've already got into it as well. So I have to say, listen, with respect, you can't be saying that on the radio, okay? Because I knew where he's coming from. It's a lovely sounding word to say. It really rolls off the tongue, but the people aren't ready. All right. Yeah. So there you are. We're just getting rolling here with the cameras. Boo doo 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 boo doo boo boo buddy muddy mudoo doo doo scotty bop boo doo boo boo badly billa boodly billa billa boo doo boo boo. Mandalorian episode 8 was out there and it was enjoyable. I like it. It's good. Mandalorian's a kind of a Star Wars show that's on Disney Plus or something like that. Yeah, gave it a watch last night. And it was grand. It was good, like. It was both grand and good. So I don't know what more you want. Out of a show. Damien Walker and Gilbert said hello. Alright, let's see where we are. So, we're finding out. Okay, so listen, 10 things feminism has ruined for me, okay? Now, this article is, now that we got rid of everyone who thought I wasn't serious about slagging off feminism, we're about to find out. I'm going hard at it. Okay, listen. This is this is all fiction and this is all fishing for jokes, alright? So just... whatever. Listen, just try to chill. Make yourself a nice cup of tea, and just see if that tickles your goat. Okay, listen. Oh Jesus, this is women. Okay, so it's Guardian and it's women. All right. 10 things. And by the way, when I was looking for this title, I read the title of a children's book, which was something along the lines of. Why feminism is silly and pro-women is right, and then I started looking into it, and then there was all these weird agendas to do with abortion and pro-women feminism, and it seems like everyone has a fucking weird agenda. So to be honest, I don't know what the fuck's going on with feminism and pro-women and where the lines are. That's why I'm looking into it today, alright? And there you are. Alright, so we're having a look. I'm trying to use as reputable news sources, as much variety as I can. So I may look at things like The Guardian, which I think is like highbrow British or some shite. And then I'll have a look at something wild from a Russian article or something, and just see like, oh, what's in common with the two of them, and maybe that might be the truth. Who knows? Okay, here we go. So The Guardian, Life and Style, 2015 February 20th, things equals 10 things feminism has ruined. Alright, so anyone can look up this article if they want to. It just says 10 things feminism has ruined. It says bras, bikes, Thomas the Tank Engine. What? Emer O'Toole moans someone's of life's simpler pleasures. Mourn someone like, okay. Alright, let's just see. I don't know what she's going to talk about. Emer O'Toole. Shiting on Twitter here. Anyway, sorry. Okay. With respect. Okay. I'll try to use my best language. Okay, here we go. Becoming a feminist is a little like losing your virginity. Jesus. What? So am I still a virgin then, or what's the crack? I tried feminism at a party once. I haven't been able to quit it. I try it when no one's looking on the late night on the internet. What at first manifests as a disappointing set of revelations about the world is often the becoming of meaningful new experiences and deep kind fulfillment. In my experience, feminist metamorphosis happens in a number of predictable stages. Oh my god. What are you saying? I don't think the people are ready to hear this. In my experience, feminism metamorphosis happens as a woman. VeganSteven, as a woman, me personally. Oh my god. In my experience, feminist metamorphosis in a number of predictable stages, which one might attribute as follows. Okay, here we go. So she has I think she has 3 things written out, 3 bullet points. She's just gonna listen. We're just googling feminism and seeing what pops up, because I don't know even what their definition is. Okay, here we go. You people, la 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 la. The scales partially so painstakingly glued to your eyeballs falls away. The scales particularly so painstakingly glued to your eyeballs fall away. I don't really know what she's getting into here. Okay, number 2. It burns. These follow the steering painful period, oh Jesus, during which all you can see is gender inequality, sexism, where there was mediocrity and cheeky banter. You feel powerless. You can't shut up about it. No one invites you to dinner parties. Ha! Sounds like veganism and just any other thing. When you jump into it, you just go too far. Number 3, you find people who do not want you to shut up about it. You find people who do not want you to shut up about it. They are called other feminists. Together you strategize, organize and improve things. You believe in the possibility of equality again. Well, when was there equality in the first place? Alright, anyway, listen. You're part of the righteous movement that's changing the world. The parties are awesome. Yeah, okay. Next little paragraph. But let's be honest to each other. Do you ever secretly long for the eye scale to be momentarily restored? Do you sometimes wish you could watch Pretty Woman without trying to ascertain its implied stance on sex? Workers' right Yeah, it's just all down to fucking chill the fuck out, isn't it? You can take life mad seriously. Anyway, sure, listen. Are there things you used to like that feminism frankly has ruined for you? Of course there are. Today, I'm going to take a moment to mourn 10 of mine. Okay. Alright, so she's just going, I'll probably just read the titles, alright? I'll just have a little look. Alright, and there's a few comments there. Okie dokie. Here we go. Holding on to my feminist offensive flag. Listen, I have a flaccid penis, so it's not intimidating to all you ladies, okay? Flaccid penises are safe, but boners are scary. Stay away, scary erections. My cat. Let's see. She's just right. So she's just going on about a few things that something. All right. So she's talking about her cat. So she got a cat for her, a bag for her cat or something like that, and she's wearing a mustache or something. I don't know what's going on here. She's a girl cat. I'm in the body of shaming her. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Media genders of beauty. Oh Jesus. So she's not for feminists. Okay. So I think she's just over questioning everything is maybe what she says. If the Dalai has printed an in a Stalin, furry Stalin, Jesus Christ. This sounds pretty interesting. Okay. So maybe I'll get into it. Alright, so she's just talking about a cat. So where she'd normally see a cat with it's just a cat with a mustache and it has like a pink collar and a unibrow, and it's kind of like, oh, is it just a funny cat, or is it promoting this other ideal of what other things should be gendered by the media's ideals of beauty and blah, 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 or is it just a cat? So I think she might be hinting at like looking for things that aren't there. Like if you're obsessed with fucking the number 7, you're gonna see it everywhere. I don't know what she's getting at. I'm only reading a tiny bit of her article, so I'm sure she goes into a lot more details. She said it's sympathetic with her own battles, though getting a pet was supposed to reduce the stress, not for feminists apparently. Alright. So I think she was talking about having a cute collar and a girl cat. Listen, I don't know. Catholicism, which is some kind of religion. It's not only Catholicism that's ridiculously sexist, of course. It's the most major monotheistic religions, monotheistic religions, worshipping male deity is not terribly comparable with the whole women and men are equal thing. As a Christian generally, but especially when your church has an all-male clergy, you're taught to conceptualize power and goodness as masculine. Okay, so she's getting into some subconscious stuff there, and in her opinion it looks like that she seems to think that most major religions, if I could attempt to paraphrase, I don't know if I'm doing this accurately, you can look at this article yourself or look at your own articles. Listen, I know I'm not going to change your mind in one fucking podcast, so nor would I be bothered. But sure, start the old conversation yourself and see where it brings you. Sacrament-based booze fest, she says. And she also says, I could just go into a darkened box with a creepy old man and get him to wash my soul. I wish that instead of messy business of apologising and making ashamed at men's. Alright, anyway. She's moving on. Anne Carrietta. I don't know who that is. Her second name is, so it's Anna Karenia, so I don't know, that must be some woman or something. I love that book. Now all I can see is a gleamy, gendered morality tale. Illustration by Michael Joseph. Alright, so I don't know what she's on about, but there's a book there, and fair play to her. Hey, VeganSteven, why are you mansplaining feminism to me? Well, girl, all you do is nag, 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 and all I do is mansplain, mansplain, and manspread, manspread, and you nag, 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 but who makes the bread? Maybe the girls do, I don't know. What does he mean? What's his agenda? It was just an improvised rhyme. Chill the fuck out. Years later, I returned to the story as a feminist. Big mistake. First hot sex scenes I remember didn't exist. My teenage imagination has simply invented them out of my desperation. Jesus Christ. So she's gone back to a childhood book. Stupid Feminism, she says. I love that book. Now all I can see is a greeny, gendered morality tale. Ladies, keep it in your pants or you'll get squashed by a train. Alright. Bras, she says. Bras. Pretty patterned lacy things, making your boobs look inhumanly spherical and providing entertainment when lovers try to remove them. But one morning, as I got dressed, I thought, why have I been strapping this contraption of cloth around my upper torso for over a decade? She gets on into it. So I stopped attaching the elaborate nipple thruster on my chest. I'm really a lot more comfortable now. However, despite the clear lack of milkshake, my nipples consistently bring all the boys to the yard, and unlike Lee's, I do not regard the yard full of pervy boys as a cause for celebration. Oh, Jesus. How can people be so annoyed about a fair fucking breasts? Like, breasts are fucking sound. Alright, moving on. Obviously I completely missed the point, but I'm a lad. What more do you expect from me? I'm a fucking lad. You be a woman and I'll be a fucking lad, right? I'm not going to stand here and try to be a woman, because it's not my game. Dancing on bars. Oh my word. Dancing on bars pose while free shot. Shock me if fucking, I think you get what she's on about. Television, all of it. So it's ruined television for her. She's mentioned stuff like Mock of the Week. I had reached feminist peak, she says. I do not need to flock of women in bikinis to sell me contact lenses. Oh, Jesus. Monogamy, I don't know what that is. Monogamy. You're a feminist. You're questioning the gender-related norms. Alright, so she's gone on. Thomas the Tank Engine. When I listened to... Sorry, I'm just going through all the points here. So she was talking about... Yeah, right. She has a little paragraph in Thomas the Tank Engine. When I have kids, I'm not going to read them Thomas the Tank Engine story. Why the fuck not? Even though I remain fond of the atmospheric icons. I don't want my hypothetical but adorable offspring to learn that boys are the engines and girls are the carriages. What? But they can call me a ninocope all they like. What the fuck is she on about? I don't know. I've never. Okay, apparently, fucking, I don't know. Alright, anyway. She obviously have an argument there, and I don't have time to look into it because she's a woman and her point doesn't matter. But more importantly, I just don't have time. Now, my bike. Outside my personal life, I have regrettably gendered skill set. Jesus. I can cook, sew, apply eyeliner and in a moving vehicle. I'm good at hugging sad people. Alright, so... Alright. She's going on to say she's good at putting on makeup in a moving car and so on. Alright. Picasso. I studied Picasso in school. Afterwards I needed to be feminist so bad, so I ruined Picasso for her anyway. I tried a different tact. I did notice there were a lot of boobs. She noticed there were a lot of boobs, yes. It wasn't much, but it was enough to tide me over until I got back with the other feminists. So she's giving about boobs and art here? What? Said my mum, an eyebrow raise against the threat of more feminist malarkey. Object, boobs, object, women, object, boobs, object, women. So there's too much boobs, there's too much breasts in Picasso. It sounds like this woman is obsessed with tits. Like, I love breasts. Just, they're fucking fantastic. But this woman really fucking has a lot of very fucking strong feelings about them. Picasso in school, spent the whole day at Picasso Museum. I was a fan, but before I became a feminist, exposition Monotale with my mum. Jesus, this woman, it just sounds like she has a lot of fucking personal issues. She just sounds like not a fucking happy person. Like, I don't know. Everyone has their own issues, but this woman's clearly obsessed with tits. Like, I don't know what her issue is, but fuck me. Listen, lady, you can do your own podcast if you want. Listen, I don't know. I'm just mansplaining. Who the fuck knows? I'm just in a ball of confusion right now, because this woman just seems to fucking hate boobs. And I love boobs, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. Maybe it's just a vagina thing. She says she's good at putting on makeup. I'm obviously missing the point entirely. Pollution popped... Alright, whatever. Let's have a look at the comments. Unleashed, February, yada yada yada. Says it's 175 upvotes. Crinkly, you have it tough. No wonder feminists come across all grumpy half the time. I think she missed the point, says another comment. No, I think she's quite clear that her points are obvious. And it just goes on. Alright, so Jesus Christ. God. She just sounds like a fucking insecure person. I don't know. Why does everything have to have a fucking agenda with people? You know, just fucking go off Picasso like fucking tits. You fucking sucked on, that's where you fucking... Oh, Jesus. Why is people... It's like she's just looking for negativity and things. She's like, oh, but this one... Oh, it's too much tits. Therefore, all Picasso work cannot be enjoyed because he had a load of boobs in it and he objectified half the fucking... Blah, blah. I don't know. Yeah, you can still watch interviews with the women in his paintings and all that stuff. Like, you can actually talk to them and hear what they have to say about it. Like, they didn't seem to, like, I don't know. He can actually ask the actual models. Like, he hung out with the models for a few days, and sure, he had sex with them. But like, it was consent, like they wanted it and all the rest of it. Like, do you know what I mean? I think everyone wanted to be involved. Anyway, sure. Listen. It just said, can you imagine if she was in charge of a comedy night? Holy Jesus! There would just be two clowns miming, and she'd still be going, right, but don't do any racial mimes. Oh my God. It just sounds like shy crack. Listen, I don't know. We're moving on. We'll see why feminists are right. I don't know why they're right. Let's find out. Let's find out, my love. Why feminists are right. So my review of the new film on Netflix, which is called, they're actually going to get that paedophile lad on it to play one of the characters. What? Paedophile? Don't make your ears pick up. Buzzwords? What? Paedophile? Danger? Are we in danger? Paedophile? What? Let's see, just get these titles up so I'm not talking complete shite. Let's get some references. Okay, I have here. Why is Feminism So Silly? A Guide for Kids by Brian Lettery. The first ever pro-woman anti-feminist, stupid, simple, high-level kids book showing the silliness of feminism in a fun, colourful and magical way. Google Books. Jesus Christ. That's a real book, by the way. I don't know what... He obviously has an angle on it. And but there, yeah, a guide for kids. It's on how much is it on Amazon? I might buy 2. I don't really understand what it might have an agenda. Like loads of books have their own fucking weird agenda, like the whole that weird Scientology Dianetics thing. Fucking weird. Great child-friendly book, says the comments. Well, I'm just on Amazon.co.uk. I looked up the old paperback thing. It's £7 there. Some people say if only I could give this a 0-star rating. Inaccurate, condescending, looks down upon successful modern day women, says Alexandra. Trash. Why is Amazon selling this trash? Imagine writing a book for children that needs a disclaimer. Oh my god. Misogynistic trash, says James. Oh jeez. He's a lad, but he's pro-women. How's that work? Only joking. He read it on Kindle, and he had to say about the book that the book was... if you're thinking of buying this, do some reading about women's rights in modern world. The book is grossly inaccurate, dismissive of women's struggles, and frequently racist. Holy fuck. So, yeah. This book exists. Is it the modern day Mein Kampf? I don't know. But apparently if you want to get in the media, all you have to do is go something like, is all water Nazis? Is this racist water? Is this water a paedophile? Has this water been in your child's body? Does this water want to go... Just putting intentions on inanimate objects. Oh. Fishing for clickbait then, the L medias. Sure look. Alright, so that's a book, and alright, I'm just gonna look up feminism because I don't know what the fuck definition. Third wave of feminism. Jesus, there's different waves. Feminism in Ireland. Okay, what are we talking about? I'm getting bored. Ladies, you're losing me. I'm sorry. Right. Time for another cup of tea. I want to change topic. Woo! So yeah, personally, there was a lot of articles printed recently in Ireland about feminism and so on, because there's a lot of agendas behind like pro-life and all this mad shit. Hey, getting on, Molly Barden are there. I could see on the chat. So it's very confusing googling it right now because there's a lot of articles that have a lot of agendas. So and of course this is all kind of off the cuff. So oh shit. So listen, this is it's not meant to be malicious, it's just a bit of fun. So I'm just gonna have a look around. I might read some feminist jokes or something. How do so many... Alright, so we had a look at that book and people said, listen, that book's not a good book. According to some... Yeah. As I said, listen, I don't understand the definition of fem. I thought it was good, and then people are saying, oh, it's not good, and it's very confusing. Alright. I'm just going to have a little tiny look at the Wikipedia here, just the opening little paragraph. So it says feminism. Feminism protesters at International Women's Strike. Feminism is a range of social movements, political movements, ideologies. Anti-feminism. Anti-feminism is spelled as opposed to some or all forms of feminism. Anti-feminists in the late 19th century and early 20th century resisted women's as a response to pro-feminism speech by Australian Labor Senator Petty Wong. Several women who identify as being humanist and anti-feminist. So there seems to be some... I thought if you're just, a feminist, you're kind of just for everyone, but I guess... Yeah, I'm a bit confused as... I thought feminists were like, oh yeah, everyone just, let's all just like chill out or whatever, but some people are like, oh yeah, we're for like everyone humanist, but we're not for fucking feminism. I'm like, oh, I'm so confused. How does that work? So I don't know how it works. So we're finding out, I guess. The camera is coming back online. Alright, so we better just read some. So yeah, to be honest, I'm a bit confused. Hopefully someone could write, in the comments there explain what the fuck's going on with feminism and stuff. And when I say what's going on with feminism, I mean like, I know there's too much to it. Like, I just thought like if you think women are sound, you're a feminist, and I thought that was it. Simple as that. Feminist, grand. I support women. Happy days. Do you like your mum and sister? Yeah, feminist, grand. But apparently no, that's not how it works at all. So I thought I was a feminist because I like having girlfriends. I've loads of mates who are women and all the rest of it. So I thought, grand, I'm a feminist, no bother. But apparently feminists are anti-humanist or some shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. But apparently it's not as simple as just saying, listen, to me it's like, right, if someone if two people make the same, if someone makes a lighter and someone else makes it just as good, they should be paid the same or whatever. But and that's it. If they do the same job. If someone's sweeping the floor and another person's making the lighter, well then surely it comes into question, then should be paid the same, and so on. But if it's the exact same job, then there is no question about it, and same hours and the same quality of work. But if it's a different job, hell no! But I mean, listen, I'm not in charge. I'm just a lad in the shed. So you write down how you feel about it. Change my mind, change my mind. and touch my penis while you're doing it, but only if you're extremist, feminist. Only feminist extremists, please. Anti-feminist, pro-life and anti-era women. Oxford. What the fuck is all this about? Then another one, that's Oxford Handbooks, and then it says the subconscious sexism of today's feminist movement. Holy Jesus. And that's by QZ.com. I've never heard of them. Oh my god. Feminists for Life. This is feministsforlife.org. Holy Jesus. So they're not just feminists for the summer, they're more of your 9 to 5 feminists. They might take the weekend off, but they're definitely there every week. Do you know what I mean? Feminists for Life. Well, we'll find out what these lads are up to. How big are their theoretical penises? We're going to find out. Alright, Oxford Handbook Online. Abstract keywords. Sorry, I'm just finding my way around here. Equal Rights Amendment is E or A. Okay, that's how E or A. You may have heard me mention that before, so that's what that means. So, organised for anti-feminist... Okay. Organised for anti-feminist and conservative causes, including opposition to the equal rights movement and legal abortion. See, this is what I'm talking about. There seems to be a lot of weird shit going on with abortion and women's rights, as in that's where the waters seem to be very especially confusing as regards the whole thing. Anyway, I've heard rumours that the whole argument for abortion is the same argument for slavery, as in it's on my land, I'll do what I want with it. So I've heard that from some comedians. Once again, in case anyone didn't hear that, I've heard a rumour that the argument for abortion is the same as slavery. It's on my land, I'll do what I want with it. But listen, I just thought that was an amusing observation by a comedian who I can't even remember, to be honest. But as I said, I don't make up any of my own jokes. I literally steal everything I do. This is all free and open source. It's all free and open source. Sorry, for some reason I'm looking up Star Wars figures. I have a bid on some Star Wars figures. And it's very unprofessional to be looking at my phone, so I'm going to put that away. And we're going to get back into women. Holy Jesus. What the fuck is going on here? Anti-feminist pro-life and anti-E or A women. Who are these people? And now it says here, chapter outlines anti-feminist women's activism ranging from their opposition to suffragette to their support of the Ku Klux Klan and their formation into contemporary and national organisations. Jesus Christ. Right, I don't know what the fuck I clicked in there. I'm going to get out of it, but if anyone wants to check that out themselves, that's Ronnie Scriber, the Oxford Handbook of US Women's Social Movement Activism. It's oxfordhandbook.com. I think that might be all the information you need to find the article. Ronnie Scriber or something. I can't pronounce his name. He's some professor anyway, so he wrote that. I'm not saying he agrees with it, but he explained it. Alright. Okay, my love. So, I think a lot of sexism is subconscious, personally. I think I may say a lot of sexist things, like all women are fucking idiots, but I would never actually... I would like to think I would never let that statement affect my decision making, but perhaps it does have an effect on my subconscious to some degree. Now, what control do I personally have over my subconscious is up for debate. So, it's a big theoretical mess, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? But maybe you could take my theoretical word from a fictional character that I'm only messing. Would you trust a fictional character with your morals? No, you'd be a madman. Alright, here we go. And yeah, so there's some kind of weird abortion thing that's really muddying up the waters here. Some kind of pro-life argument. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not touching that today. I just want to get into the feminism thing and get the fuck out. Alright? So yeah, Mandalorian was grand. All the Money in the World, brilliant film. I'm going to watch it again. If you want to learn how to be a rich, evil man, class, a few tips in there. It was originally meant to be played by Kevin Spacey, and they got rid of him because the old sex allegations there. So All the Money in the World's the name of the film. Came out in 2017. I think. And yeah, it was Getty, based on the Getty family, and fuck me, it was very enjoyable. I'll watch it again and again and again. But yeah, it's new on Netflix there. It just came on the Irish Netflix there last night or something, so check it out. Also, the Kevin Hart TV show is also pretty good. Cheats on his wife and all that good rich man stuff, so it's a bit of crack. Like, he cheats on his wife on it. I think it's fucking gas. They were it's like everyone thinks I'm a gold digger. And she's there like saying she's there, yeah, she's like, I don't know, he was with his first wife, and then he cheated on her with this new girl, and then the new girl was like, I know you already have kids, but I want more kids. Said the new girl, and he was like, listen woman, I'm not having kids with you, not a chance. And then she was like, well, I want kids. And he was like, fine. So then they had kids. And listen, I'm only going off, I was only half watching this, so I don't really know what the fuck happened. And I think a lot of it is kind of played up for the cameras and shit. But he said he didn't want kids. She had kids with him. Then he cheated on her. And all the rest of it. And then she stayed with him. And they have loads of kids, and the whole world, I don't know. She was just going on about how shameful it was, how bad it was, and I don't know. It's a very touchy subject, isn't it? But personally, I always just assume rich lads cheat on their wives, just because I think that's like, how could you not cheat on your wife? Because you have all these fucking moths constantly just going, how are you getting on? I'm not saying they're going to stick around or want to, but it's just, money's a fucking aphrodisiac and all the rest of it, like. I'm only saying this because I've studied very successful people's lives, and they're kind of like, it's literally hard. They just get exhausted from pushing women away. Now, I don't know where the VeganSteven women are gone. I think someone must be cutting them off at the chase. I think Zeus must have some kind of blowjob policy. You have to suck Zeus's cock before, and you have to lick Oprah Winfrey's vagina before you get to VeganSteven. So I don't know where all the women are, but VeganSteven's a very, actually listen, I'm talking shite. So listen, we're moving on. Why feminists are right. Okay, All the Money in the World, we had a little look at that. So yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm just confused. I'm just very confused because people seem to have it seems to be all okay, I've just Feminist for Life, okay, .org. I've typed in that, right, and it's already saying it has their own stance on abortion, like straight away. I just clicked on it, right? It says women deserve better than abortion. All right. Why are we talking? Why is this all tied up? Why is fucking is abortion not a separate thing? They're just jamming abortion and women's rights together, and I guess like it is similar, but I don't know. I'm just a lad in the shed, lad. This is the first time I've looked into this, so I'm obviously a bit overwhelmed. Abortion is a reflection that we have not met the needs of women. Is it? Feminists for Life of America. Upcoming events. 2020 Central Celebration. Oh, Jesus. Pro-women answers to pro-choice success. Oh my god. Pro-life, feminist, history. Okay, listen. I'm out of here. I feel very fucking weird looking at all this feminist shit. Goodbye, I'm out. Women, I love you. Goodbye.